Alright, today I'm going to do a video on these LEICESTERCN battery chargers. I got two of these for a pretty good deal on Amazon. So what comes included in the box? You have the charger unit that plugs directly into the wall. You get a set of alligator clips, which this is what I use most of the time, so these clip right on the battery. But they also include a set of hardwired cables, so you can bolt these right onto the battery and have this lead just dangling out. This is great if you have a battery that's kind of hard to access and you want to be able to disconnect this kind of quickly. Great for ATVs, stuff like that. Also, something I do like, they do have an inline fuse on the hardwired leads. So in case, from this fuse down to this connector, if that were to rub and get grounded out somehow, the fuse would blow, therefore protecting the wires and preventing more damage from happening. So I do like that. Something I dislike though, these quick connectors, these connections are not the best. Their tolerances are pretty poor, so it's, it takes a lot of force to get these together. If I had to put money on where a failure point in this battery charger would be, it'd probably be right here. I wouldn't expect these to last through a whole lot of cycles, but this company does guarantee their product and it seems like they stand behind this product, so I do like that. Now, how this whole charging system works, this is kind of like an intelligent charger, right? So it goes through 4 stages. Now, stage 1 is an 18-volt pulse charge, and they say that that desulfates the battery, and it also determines if the battery is severely damaged and unable to be charged. Now, stage 2 is kind of like the bulk charging stage, so that goes on until the battery reaches 80%. Now, we move on to stage 3, when you're on the final 20%, then this intelligent charger reduces the voltage going to the battery to only 14.7 volts, and that just helps to prevent the battery from overheating and prevent damage from happening. And then we go on to stage 4. They call this float. At this stage, the battery is fully charged and the charger maintains the battery through pulse charging. So at that point, it's just really like a battery tender. Now, in terms of performance, I will say they work quite well. I'm pretty happy with the performance. I'll take you over to the lawnmower, but my lawnmower battery was completely dead a day ago. I had this plugged in overnight. The charger did get a little bit warm as expected, but the battery was fully charged the next day, so I'm happy about that. In terms of like recharging an automotive battery, it may take a day or two, but once you get to the full capacity of the battery, it takes very little power and it stays cool to the touch. So let me show you how I have these chargers set up. This is what the display displays when the battery is fully charged. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to unplug this, and I have a voltage tester, and we're going to test out the voltage of the battery. There's my tester. I'm going to go on the negative side. We are getting 13.6 volts. So that battery is fully charged. Here's my dump trailer battery, which this was never fully dead. I just brought this in about a week ago, and I've had this charger on it for about a week, so let's test the voltage on it. .14 volts.